What's good, y'all? Blacksmith here, and today we're here to talk about Companion. Starting off the year with yet another horror movie, but this time with the romantic twist. And frankly, I'm not going to categorize this as a true horror movie. I would call this a romantic thriller. And this thriller focuses on two topics which one could say are the scariest parts of social interactions in the modern day: dating and love. So, was this movie a great way to end January and slide into the month of Valentine's Day with? Let's talk about it. This movie is about a young couple who travel up to a secluded lodge to hang out with friends for a weekend getaway that turns into complete chaos. And the reason why it turns into complete chaos is because this man's girlfriend is no ordinary girlfriend, or woman for that matter. She's actually a love android or robot companion who doesn't know that she is one, and throughout the time of the weekend becomes self-aware and autonomous. And when you have a love robot who becomes autonomous and vengeful, nothing good can come out of that. And that's pretty much the plot, so let's get into these pros and cons. First pro I want to talk about: the story and execution. Outside of the horror thriller parts of this movie's story, I really did appreciate how this movie was a more satirical take on the state of modern dating. I know we've all seen and heard videos of, robots and androids replacing actual people when it comes to dating and marriage and love, but this movie took it a little bit too far when it came to how that would actually play out in reality, and it was very entertaining. And while it did highlight the possible positivities of dating a love android, it also focused on what could really happen if one were to go haywire and just be chaotic. The second pro I want to talk about: the plot twists and surprises. Without giving away too much, I will say that another reason why this movie was fun is because not everyone is who they are or how they seem to be. So just take that how you want and be on the lookout while you enjoy this movie. The last pro I want to talk about: the acting. Sophie Thatcher did a great job playing the companion android Iris, and Jack Quaid did a fantastic job playing the boyfriend Josh. And even though most people recognize Jack Quaid from playing the character Huey from The Boys TV show, it was really cool to see him play kind of like a jerk in this movie. He did a great job playing the type of guy who you would stereotypically see buying a companion android, if you know what I mean. The rest of the cast did a great job too. None of the acting was corny and all of it was believable. Now let's get into some cons. Or should I say con, because I really only have one, and that's that this movie was only shot in one location. I truly believe this movie would have been best served as more of an open world movie where this took place in a city, or if they're going to start off in a remote location, at least move it to a more open location so we can see how the rest of the world has been affected by these companion androids. But maybe that would have been a little bit too much for the first movie. Maybe if they do a sequel or they do another follow-up movie to this, they'll take it into a wider area, a wider environment. But, I think this would have been best served if they did do that, if this was going to be a one-off movie. Do I think this movie will get a sequel? No. And that's why that's my only con. If they're going to do a one-off movie like this, take it as wide as you can so we can see how the world has been affected by these androids. Overall, I really did enjoy this movie. It was a great way to end the first month of 2025 and slide into Valentine's Day. And it's also a great movie for Valentine's Day too, if you got a little boo thing you want to take to the movies. So if you're down for a thriller movie that has a lot of violence and some pretty good plot twists, then this one's for you. Thanks for checking out my review. Let me know if you plan on seeing this movie. Let me know if you've already seen it and what you thought about it. Let me know what you thought about my review, and give this video a like and your boy a follow. I truly appreciate it. And until next time, peace.